On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate yourself? 10 being the best, 1 being the worst.
That's an obvious answer, 10.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate yourself?
Octopus.
Octopus?
Life-wise?
Anything. 10?
Sure, yeah.
8?
I think I'm hitting a 7.
8.
I rate myself as a 7.
So octopus has 8 legs, so you would give yourself an 8.
Not exactly.
10, definitely. 8? 10. Go with a 7. Solid 9.5, Don.
I went 9.5 because of my beard. 8 legs and 1 beak.
So you give yourself a 9.
9. No.
9.5.
Ooh, I'm at least an 8.
I'm a 7 as far as how fast I am.
How fast you are.
Enjoying the life. I can put that we can get away with 8.5 and 9.
Okay.
An 8.
What would you rate yourself?
I'll say a 7.
Yeah, 9. Let's go with a 9.
Just got married last week.
Oh,
so
congratulations.
Go with a full 10 for that.
Nice.
How would you rate him?
Probably about a -3.
-3, that's not nice.
Do you think your friends would rate you the same way, higher or lower, or?
Everybody.
No, same.
And what would your dad give you?
What do you think? If there was a 0, I could probably give me that.
I'd have to get you the 10.
Aww.
What do you think your buddies over there would rate you?
He would probably go really low.
How would your friends rate you? Would they give you 10s also?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna give him a 10. He's my husband, I have to.
That's true.
Oh, he's a 10.
So you give him a 10.
He's a 10.
Okay, what about you?
Well, she's definitely a 10 too, because
She's-
we're really awesome.
So you give yourself both a 10. Why would you give yourself an 8?
Pretty good guy. What do you rate the beard?
What do I rate the beard? I mean, it's this full, solid beard. It's a 10.
You're a 10. I still got some things I want to do.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Like what?
all job-wise, but and then secure a living situation and kind of settle in with the family.
I go to work every day. I pay my bills. I'm not mean to people. I just generally give people the benefit of the doubt.
我觉得我能全世界跑，特别可以在美国每一个城市，东西岸、南北，我都可以跑，我觉得很幸福了。
And then you're a 10. You feel fulfilled.
I'm good, yeah.
So then why do you rate yourself a 7? You're the lowest. You give yourself a 7
I'm being
too.
realistic. I'm like basing it off of. You saying that I'm not being realistic?
I feel like you always have room to improve. Like he's already at a 9.5. He doesn't have that much to improve, which means he's
set
done.
for
He's
life.
set.
Why are you a 10? Then you would rate him a 10?
Yeah.
And you would rate him a 10?
I'd rate him wood.
You give him what?
You already have to peek.
Yeah, I'm at
You're rolling.
What would your friends give you?
10 probably.
You got good friends then. So why not a 10 though? What's preventing you from becoming a 10?
I don't know. I don't like to say I'm perfect.
You like an 8?
It's very true. Yeah.
So like an 8?
I was invited to the wedding. He's good.
So he's a good guy. All right. So an 8. That's good. Then he could still grow.
What would you do to get to a 10?
Maybe because I studied English 10 years.
So if you study English for 10 years, you get to a 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can always be brighter.
Yeah?
But he plays the mandolin. Look at that.
Yeah, with a toothbrush.
With the toothbrush. OK， 你的生活态度很好。
我觉得正面一点，
是的，是的。
正能量。
Do you have anything else you want to say before we sign off?
Bye-bye.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate yourself?
We're gonna go interview some guys, see how they rate themselves.
¿Conoces quizás? Siempre que te pregunto de cuándo, cómo y dónde, tú siempre me respondes quizás. Yeah!